What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another Walking Dead video. This is just a general video for the Walking Dead universe, and it's about a quote that came out of Scott Gimple, and I can't believe it came out of his stupid head, but this is something, I guess, that he was reported saying, and it really kind of puts a possible damper on things that we want to see in the Walking Dead universe, with the end of The Ones Who Live, with Daryl Dixon Season 2 going into full effect, and with us getting that sometime this summer. It takes something that we really want to see and possibly dashes those hopes. And with going into that, we're going to talk about just how stupid this really is. And if it comes true, it would just be the dumbest move ever made by Scott Gimple. And let's jump into this little quote that he had. I came across this through another video, but Scott Gimple was reported saying, as far as the reunion that we want to see between Rick and Daryl, there's, I guess, the possibility that it won't happen. It won't happen in the way that we want it to, or just maybe not at all. And he goes on record saying, their meeting no longer matters. They've been through so much together and more apart. When the day comes, dead or alive, they will be there. We can see them more because of their separation. If they reunite, it's all over. So, what the fuck? I mean, that's the dumbest thing ever. I mean, and he's done some dumb things. We all know that he has. And for them to even consider this, I mean, they've not paid attention one bit to the fandom and what we want. And not only that, this is a money-making opportunity to bring these characters back and build a small crossover series like that was discussed last year that would be a big moneymaker for them. It would make the fans happy. It would bring in the ratings, the viewership, everything. And to even consider not doing it, that is quite possibly a new low for Scott Gimple. And I know that people want to say that he's not that bad, but you gotta admit, he's made some dumb decisions when it comes to this world. But it's just, this seems ridiculous. It's like, why would you do this? Why would you dash the hopes of fans? I mean, he could possibly be doing this as a way to kind of take people off track, to kind of lead them in another direction, to kind of take them off the trail. And when people kind of forget about it and they've accepted that's not going to happen, they could just pop up. Well, they're going to be reunited in this big spin-off series or whatever, or another limited series as they did with The Ones Who Live, because we got the family reuniting, but now we want to see the brothers and the other community members of Alexandria and whatnot brought back together. But with this, it looks like it may not happen, and I just gotta say, that is so dumb. I hope they don't go that direction, because you will effectively kill any hopes of making this universe last, because you will just piss off everybody. And it's one thing if he does this, but it's another completely if it's Andy or Denai or Norman Reedus. You know, he might get to a point where he doesn't want to do it anymore if they don't want to come back and do this particular story. But not only that, on top of everything else, you got Daryl Dixon, whose whole premise of his show and the reason that he left the Alexandria area, the Commonwealth area, was to go look for Rick. You had a time jump where he spent 6 years looking for Rick. And now he is over in France as a consequence of looking for Rick. And not only that, you have Morgan, who was left open-ended to go look for Rick. And if they don't do this, oh my god, they just have not been listening, and they're just on a mission at this point to piss everybody off, and I just don't understand it. Why would they even think of doing this? Why would he say this other than to possibly throw people off? That could be the only logical reason, or this man just really enjoys making people miserable. I just don't know at this point, but that's just a quote that I want to throw out there. Whether or not it's 100% true, or it's just Scott Gimple messing with people, as he sometimes tends to do. But it all could come down to, we might not get the reunions that we want, and therefore just destroying any interest I have in this universe, which I hope it doesn't go that way. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, my little rant, my little breakdown, please leave likes, please subscribe, and leave those comments too. I want to know what you guys have to say, and let's carry on the conversation. But until next time, guys, take care. Bye.